Hi.
Hi. Testing.
We've received over 600 questions
from teens all around the world anonymously.
I'm here today to give you advice on all things. Let's go.
How do you let go of a toxic friend? There's certain people that you know they're your close friend, they're good for you, and then there are some people that you just need to keep at arm's length. So just distance yourself and just politely maybe make excuses. You're busy, sorry. Most people will start to get the hint if they've got a little bit of pride, you know.
Snip, cut that off. Cut that at the core.
I think the best thing to do when you have a toxic friend is to confront them. You need closure from having toxic friendships, and I do think that you have a due diligence to educate the person who is spreading their toxicity into your life. It can be a simple conversation, and I do think you just need to take control and be like, hey, love your work. I'm at a position where I'm just not gelling with you like I thought I was.
I have been in scenarios where people have made me feel less or made me feel anxious, but then after the fact have said, no, I'm doing this because I love you.
I'm not someone that believes in burning bridges. I don't think you should ever just cut people off.
To be honest, I used to be a ghoster, like I was heavy on that ghosting thing, but what do we know about ghosts? They haunt you.
I just realized that if you truly were my friend and you truly loved me, you would want me to be happy and you wouldn't want me to be feeling anxious all the time.
Every person that I've attempted to ghost in my life either hasn't gotten the memo, so continues to orbit around me, or refuses to accept the memo. You do need that clarity. You do need to say, this is how I feel. This is my best case scenario. Please adhere.
I'm a 20-year-old male. How do I meet someone without using Tinder dating apps in a non-creepy way?
I think we have a lot of really bad role models, particularly as men or masculine presenting people, of like how to pick up.
In 2018, we're on our phones and dating has just become this reduced thing of just like swiping.
If you're a student, talk to people in your tutorials or in your classes. Ask them out on a coffee, something casual, something so you can get to know them in a personal context.
Going places even just by yourself, it actually forces you to engage with conversation with other people, and you just never know who you're gonna meet.
How I usually tackle like asking out someone is like, hey, I'd love to take you on a date, or happy to just like get a coffee as friends as well, whatever you prefer, let me know. For me, it kind of helps with like rejection, because usually I don't get a response that's like, no, I don't want either. Usually it's like, cool, like a coffee as friends is probably more where I'm at. Giving someone like a yes or yes option in which they can choose which one is a really nice kind of non-creepy, non-pressuring way.
If you focus on you and you're looking for something genuine, it will come your way when you least expect it.
How do you deal with someone cheating on you? Do you forgive them, or are their actions speak louder than words?
This is a hard question.
If you want to be a nice person, you forgive them. If you don't, then don't talk to them.
No one has 100% chance of like, I'm never gonna cheat in my life.
The nature of it is quite circumstantial, and I think it says more about the mind space that someone's in as opposed to who they are as a person.
I know this person might hurt you. I know this person might destroy your life, but there's a lot of fish in the sea, sweetie.
It's difficult for me to become aroused with a partner, and I don't know if it's because there's something wrong with me.
We're not often taught to be comfortable with our own bodies, and trying to navigate that with someone else before you even know what's going on yourself, it's a recipe for disaster and uncomfortableness and awkwardness.
I went through a string of partners where I didn't feel aroused, or I wasn't fully into it. I felt like I couldn't really connect with that person, and it took me a while to realize that it was because of me and my own insecurities.
I definitely think a big part of connecting with someone sexually and intimately is how you actually feel about them.
I literally don't mean to be cliche, to quote Rude, but here we are. I knew this would happen. I couldn't love myself, right? So I couldn't physically truly love anyone else around me. And so I had to take a step back and think, okay, what do I need to do to feel more comfortable within myself?